Founder of the winery, his name is John Jakes, and he was a cobbler by trade, making shoes and saddles as his main job, growing grapes as a hobby, and then eventually making wines around 1839. So he was an elder of this church, and once the congregation outgrew it, they're going to demolish it and build a larger building, but John Jakes instead wanted them to break it down because he shipped it over on muleback, he rebuilt it himself, and then his sons lived here to tend to the crops back when there used to be a couple acres that we had over here. Nowadays, the only thing we have in common is just drinking of wine inside of there. So, from the oldest to the newest building, kind of goes like this. Oldest building, built by John Jakes, 1835, when it was just a hobby, is just this one building, brick and mortar. His sons took control around 1858 and did everything else on this road down here, and that is when we stopped doing cobbling and started doing wine full-time, selling through a company in Manhattan. Now, it stayed with the Jakes family up until 1886, and then Charles Jakes, the youngest son, he had no family to pass this down to, so he actually sold the winery to our distributors in Manhattan, and those are known as the Emersons. And the Emerson, the second family, did everything you see on property that is stone and cement. So you can't really see it from this angle, but the tallest building over here was made for sparkling wines or champagnes. That was finished around 1890, and then what's now the sales room was finished around 1905, and you're going to see little accents here and there of buildings. But when we're in the cellars, just remember, brick and mortar is the first family, stone and cement is the second family. So let's take you down to the cellars.